Welcome back to Motivation Moment. I'm your girl, Katie Fortune. Thank you for being here today. I hope you're having a great day. And today I am so excited to share with you why I started a podcast. Oh, you didn't know I started a podcast? I started a podcast. What? Katie, when do you have time for all this? Well, I don't. But I make time. I make time for it because it's been such a joy and such an honor to be here with you every single week on Mondays, and now with Fridays, and now Wednesdays with the podcast. Yep, it seems like a lot. It's a lot of Katie. I hope you don't get sick of me. I'm not sick of you. Again, thank you. But why did I start a podcast? It's been something I've been thinking about for quite some time, but honestly, I didn't even know how to go about it. I've been listening to podcasts for, I would say, almost 2 years now, so not even that long, and I have loved every second of it. Sounds cheesy, I know, but realistically, I love learning, and I love listening to things because I don't like to read. It's not new news to anyone. So I love listening to audiobooks and podcasts. I actually listen to podcasts all the time while I'm driving. I hardly ever listen to the radio. Sorry, radio stations. I don't. I'm sorry. But why did I start a podcast? Well, because of those reasons I already told you, and also because I wanted a place that's free for people to be able to go and listen and learn and be inspired by other people's stories, to educate people, again, inspire, motivate, and encourage for free. I have a lot of big dreams for this podcast and a lot of big goals for this podcast, and I'm really excited for it. And oh, by the way, I didn't even tell you the name of it. It's called the Different Ability Podcast. The Different Ability Podcast. Go check it out wherever you love to podcast. Otherwise, head on over to my website, www.katiefortune.com/podcast. And all the information will be over there for you to check out. But if you are a podcast listener, please subscribe. Because when you subscribe, every week when the new one comes out, it gets downloaded right to your app automatically. You don't even have to remember. It's there for you. That's the cool part. So again, thank you if you decide to go take a look at it. So yesterday, my best friend in the whole entire world literally blew my mind with an idea. I mean, I've had many ideas of what I want to do with this podcast, but I was explaining to her what I wanted and she leveled it up like she would. So I was word vomiting all of my hopes and dreams to her. Sorry, Brittany. Not sorry. And we were talking about it, and I was talking about the podcast, and by talking, I mean literally talking a million miles a minute because I was so excited to talk to her in person finally and just sit and chat about all the things. And she had mentioned a few things, and I'm like, I never even thought of it. So we kept building and building and building on it. So I'm really excited to start working on all of that. That really brings the podcast and the things I'm going to work on together to be able to serve you, the audience, the clients, the people that care better. I wanted to share why. Why, Katie? Why did you start a podcast? Because I really want to share stories. I truly believe in my heart of hearts that stories connect people. Stories bring people together, not apart. Imagine you're feeling down and you're having a hard time and you don't know what's going on, and you throw your earbuds in and you listen to a podcast. And here's a story about someone that has went through something difficult. They talk about their story and they share their story. And they talk about the successes and the things that they have learned and overcome in the hard times and the great times. And that connects with you because you say, wow, that story could literally be me. I'm not making this up. This has happened to me listening to podcasts. This has happened to me watching YouTube videos. It's all about stories and building relationships and connecting. That connection. This day and age, we are more divided than ever. We are. You can't sit here and tell me we're not, because we are. Unfortunately, the world is very divided right now. It does not have to be that way. So why the Different Ability Podcast? Because I believe everyone, yes, you too, everyone in the world has a different ability. Everyone in the world. And if we share our stories with the ones that are willing to share, I'm not saying everyone has to, but the ones that are willing to share their stories, I know for a fact it will help someone else. And how do I know it for a fact? Well, let me tell you, because I've been told that. I personally have been told that. I have been told that the stories I talk about have helped others. I have been told that the people that I've had, even on this YouTube show as a guest, have helped someone else. Their story has helped someone else. So for me, the Different Ability Podcast is a really awesome avenue for people to get free, amazing content right on their phones or their computers for free. Who doesn't love free? It is a lot of work, but I have been loving it. I have been loving it so much because I truly believe if I can help one person in the world, one person on one episode, feel connected, not alone, encouraged, motivated, and inspired to do anything they want to do, or just to smile and laugh, or get them out of the world they're living in just for a few minutes a week, I've done my job. I've done it. That's what I truly believe. Stories connect. Building relationships through stories and storytelling is what will make this world a more positive and beautiful place and more connected place to live in. So why don't you head on over, listen to the podcast, share a different podcast you like. I have a Different Ability Podcast private Facebook group. Yes, it's private, and yes, you have to ask to join because I want you to feel safe and comfortable telling stories, reaching out for help, whatever you may want in that Facebook group. That is my goal, how to build that community that is uplifting and positive. And that will help each other out. So go check that out on Facebook. It's the Different Ability Facebook group. Pretty simple. And again, if you want any more information, everything's below in the description of this video. Thank you so much for listening this week. And as always, less hate. Let's go motivate. You can change the world in whatever way that looks to you. But your story is where it starts, and your story matters. Have a great day. See ya. So I'm gonna be honest, because you're my friend. This is day 3 hair. Pretty proud of myself, but why am I more proud? Just because it's cool. Just take a look. Ready? Ready? How cool is this? It's cool, right? I just really that's gross, right? I didn't want to wash my hair. No, I didn't want to wash my hair, okay? It's the weekend. It's the weekend when I'm recording this. Have an awesome day.